Hello, good evening students. In previous classes we have derived the voltage and current relations for star connected system and delta connected system. So in star connection currents are same, voltages are different, VL equal to root 3 V phase. In a similar fashion in delta connection, sir, voltages are same but line relations are different. IL equal to root 3 IP. So power equal to 3 times of EP IP cos pi or root 3 times of ELIL cos pi. It remains same. Sir, these formulas are to be kept in mind while going for problems. So we start the problem. Number 1. 3 equal impedances each having resistance of 8 ohms and inductive reactance of 6 ohms are connected in star and delta across a 3-phase 440 volts AC system. Find phase current, line current, power factor and power. The same question is asked in video question paper and BLD Engineering College for internal test for 8 marks. So here the thing is you have to identify first which type of circuit is there. In impedance, 3 impedances are connected in star, that is called phase impedance ZP. It is denoted by ZP. So in this problem, resistance of 8 ohms and inductive reactance of 6 ohms, XL, R equal to 8 ohms, XL equal to 6 ohms. So it is a RL series circuit. So this is the understanding of impedance, sir. Then given voltage in the problem, it is always line voltage. In 3-phase systems, given voltage is always line voltage. Hence line voltage equal to 440 volts. So you are knowing the R, you are knowing the XL, go for magnitude of impedance. ZP equal to under square root of R square plus X square. We are getting 10 ohms. Line voltage EL equal to 440 volts. Then which type of connection is there? Number 1, it is a star connection. Then we have to use the star connection relations. Phase voltage equal to EL by root 3. EP equal to 440 by root 3. So we are getting 254 volts. So after that, phase current. Generally current equal to voltage by impedance. Now in similar fashion, phase current equal to phase voltage divided by phase impedance. EP by ZP, that is 254 by 10. 25.4 amperes. Then in star connection, line current equal to phase current. Therefore line current equal to 25.4 amperes. Same. Next, power factor. Cos pi equal to ratio of R by Z. R equal to 8, Z equal to 10. Therefore power factor equal to 0.8. Next we have to go for power. 3-phase power equal to 3 times of EP IP into cos pi. So we are very important relation. If I take the phase voltage, then phase current, then this expression. Okay. So power may be also calculated by root 3 times of ELIL cos pi. So ELIL, voltage line voltage, current line current. Then you can use root 3 times. Okay, any one equation should be remembered. Corresponding values are to be entered. Calculate. Don't mix both quantities. Okay. Again, same impedances are connected in delta. You see there, delta connection, same impedance. Again R equal to 8 ohms, XL equal to 6 ohms. The connections in delta is as shown in figure. Line voltage, sir, remains same. Line voltage is 440 volts. Second condition. In delta condition, again line voltage equal to 440 volts. Now we have to use delta connection relations. In delta connection, line voltage equal to phase voltage. Therefore, phase voltage equal to 440 volts. Once you are knowing the phase voltage, once you are knowing the phase impedance, then go for phase current. Phase current equal to EP by ZP, that is phase voltage divided by phase impedance, 44 ampere. In delta connection, line current are equal to root 3 times phase current. So root 3 times 44, 76.2 amperes. Power factor remains same. Same load impedance is there. Ratio of R by Z, 8 by 10, that remains 0.8. Then go for power, 3 times of EP IP into cos pi. So you substitute the value, we are going to get as 46.4 kilowatts. Next, another problem. A balanced 3-phase star connected load of 150 kilowatt takes a leading current of 100 ampere with line voltage of 1100 volts, 50 Hz. Find the circuit constants of the load per phase. So now one side you write down all given datas and which type connection. The load is star connected. Given voltage is once again line voltage, EL equal to 1100 volts. Current is given. In the star connection, both currents are same. Line current or phase current equal to 100 ampere. Power is given, sir, power equal to 150 kilowatt. So it may be equal to 150 into 10 to the power of 3 watts. So you can determine phase voltage in star connection, EL by root 3. So once the power is given, then we have to use the power expression. Already in single phase system, what is the power? Power equal to I square into R, power equal to VI cos pi, power equal to V square by R. So in 3-phase system also we have to use power relations. Already we are knowing. So EL is available, sir, IL is available, power is available, then we have to determine power factor. So power equal to, now I want to use root 3 times EL cos pi. Only one important thing is power should be in watts. It is given in kilowatt, convert into watts in this expression. So from this expression you determine cos pi. Cos pi becomes 0.787. And one more point is given. The current is leading. The current is leading. Hence it gives the idea the reactance in the load is capacitive in nature, because in capacitive reactance only leads. Getting the idea? Therefore, if it is capacitive reactance, then current leads. Then it is very easy. Phase voltage is given, phase current is given. Go for impedance per phase. ZP equal to EP by IP. So 635 by 10, 6.35 ohms. Resistance in each phase. Then you are knowing the cos pi, you are knowing the Z, then you can go R equal to Z cos pi. So we are getting 5 ohms. So reactance per phase, this is a RL circuit, Z equal to R square plus, sorry, it is a RC circuit, Z equal to under square root of RC square plus XC square. So XC equal to Z square minus R square. You use that relation. Generally we are using X. X is reactance. It may be inductive, it may be capacitive. Now in this problem it is capacitive reactance. x, don't confuse, x equal to later on xc. So xc equal to, we are going to get 3.9 ohms. This xc is also equal to 1 divided by 2πfc. You substitute all the values, then you can determine C value. So determine the circuit constants of the load means R, L, C. So we have determined R, now we have determined C. 300 ohm resistors are connected in star and delta across a 415 volts 50 Hz 3-phase AC supply. Calculate the line and phase currents and power consumed in each case. It is also asked in VTU question paper problem. Sir, so decision of impedance is very important. We have to go for Z equal to under square root of R square plus XL minus XC square. It is already learned while solving the problems of RLC circuits. Hence XL is 0, XC is 0. Impedance equal to resistance. You decide. In general AC circuit, we have to consider impedance. Actually XL is not available, XC is not available, then impedance equal to resistance. You see the type of VTU question paper. This identification of circuit, AC circuit, and recognition of impedance is only important. Getting the idea? Once again, line voltage is given, sir. EL equal to 415 volts. Case number 1 for star connection. Phase voltage equal to line voltage by root 3. So we are getting 239.6 ohms. Impedance per phase ZP equal to R equal to 100 ohms. Therefore, phase current IP equal to EP by ZP, that is EP by R, 239.6 divided by 100, 2.39 ampere. So one thing you remember, if the load is pure resistive, voltage and currents are in phase or phase angle is 0, simply you remember power factor is 1. That is the best. For resistive load, power factor is 1 because phase angle is 0. It is already learnt in pure AC circuit, pure resistive AC circuit. Hence, power factor is not required here, or it is 1. So power equal to 3 times of EP IP into cos pi. You substitute all the values, we are going to get as 1.72 kilowatt. So same resistors are connected in delta, again connected to same line voltage. Once again, case number 2, delta connection. Again line voltage is same, 415 volts. Impedance per phase equal to R, 100 ohms. So in delta connection, phase voltage equal to line voltage, 415 volts. Therefore, phase current IP equal to EP by ZP, sir. So you calculate IP equal to EP by R, 4.15 ampere. Again, for pure resistive AC circuit, power factor is 1. Power factor is not required. It is 1. Therefore, 3-phase power equal to 3 times of EP IP into cos pi watts. So we are getting this answer as 5.16 kilowatt. Sir, understand the problem. After that, take the problem, go on solving yourself or making the notes. One more problem. It is also asked in VTU question paper. A balanced star connected load of 8 plus J6 ohms is connected to a 3-phase 230 volts AC supply. Find the line current, power factor, power, reactive power, volt ampere. Reactive power, it is volt ampere, it is not volt ampere, reactive power and total volt ampere. Sir, you write down the datas. What are the datas given? Always given voltage is line voltage. 230 volts is given. Whatever voltage may be given, that itself is line voltage. Connection is star. So line voltage equal to 230 volts. Number 1. Number 2, magnitude of impedance Zp equal to under square root of r square plus x square. R equal to 8, x equal to 6. It is given in rectangular form. No problem. So now you calculate phase voltage. Phase voltage equal to, in star connection, AL by root 3. 230 by root 3. It becomes 132.79 volts. Then you are knowing the phase voltage, you are knowing the phase impedance, go for phase current. IP equal to phase voltage divided by phase impedance, EP by ZP. 132.79 divided by 10, it becomes 13.27 ampere. So line current equal to phase current, it is 13.27 ampere because the connection is star. So power factor equal to cos pi equal to R by Z, it becomes 0.8. Here to understand, I told power, real power, active power, all terms are same. So he asked to calculate active power of 3 phase. It should be equal to 3 times of EP IP into cos pi. It is usual. Simply we are also calling power. So it becomes 4.2 kilowatt. So next reactive power Q equal to 3 times of EP IP into sin phi. So cos pi you are knowing 0.8. Then you find out the phase angle. Phase angle equal to cos inverse of 0.8. That we are getting around 36.86. Then sin of 36.86 is 0.6, sir. Use there. First you find the phi value. After that you go for sin term. So reactive power equal to 3 times of EP IP into sin phi. Then it is expressed in volt ampere reactive, VAR. Remember, sir, reactive power in VAR. Last, apparent power. Sometimes it is also called total volt ampere, equal to 3 times of EP IP, or it may be also calculated power divided by cos pi. Cos pi will going to cancel. Remaining is 3 times of EP IP. Which one you feels easy, you can utilize. So we are going to get 5290 volt ampere. It should be VA. Sir, today only makes the notes. Try to understand and practice the problems. Understand, 70% problems are VTU question paper problems only. Okay, thank you to one and all.